I got a damn rat. Ah! I'm going to interrupt my commentary here for just a bit. I've been playing wazhack, and it has inspired me to write a little short story. And I'm going to go ahead and share it with you right here, right in the middle of this video, because, you know, why not? It's entitled The Knight's Secret by Zzandrio. Matilda set her jar of yellow floor cleaning liquid on the table and bent to light the lamp. It was getting dark and her husband would be home soon. After a hard day in the dungeon, he'd be looking forward to a good meal and a warm bed. She checked the pot of stew hung over the fireplace, sampling it to make sure the flavor was just so. She hurried to the cupboard and grabbed some salt, sprinkling it into the pot as the door swung open. Zzandrio came in without a word, hefting his bulging loot sack onto the table before sitting on the wooden bench. "How's your day, honey?" Matilda asked, noticing the glum look on his face. He didn't answer. "That bad, huh? Well, this'll be sure to cheer you up. I made you a nice hot pot of jackal stew." He looked up at her and managed to smile. "That sounds wonderful," he said, warily. Just then, he noticed the jar of liquid on the table. "Ooh, what's that?" Matilda reached for the jar, but Zzandrio had already grabbed it. He lifted it to his lips, and before she could get a word out, downed it in one gulp. She turned and walked back to the pot of stew, shaking her head. She had only herself to blame. She knew better than to leave bottles of liquid unattended around her husband. She filled a bowl of stew and brought it to the table, setting it in front of her husband. "What's in the bag?" she asked, pulling the drawstring and looking inside. "Oh, you know, just stuff I picked up in the dungeon. Gold, gems, jewelry, that kind of thing." He knocked the bag over so that some of the contents spilled onto the table. Matilda was delighted to see a beautiful ring roll out of the bag, followed by a large green gem. She was a bit less exuberant about the rotten blob of flesh that followed. "What in the world is that?" she exclaimed, holding her nose as the stench rolled out of the bag. "Oh, that. I forgot I put that in there. That's a goblin spleen that I tasted this morning. I didn't like it, so I put it back in the sack," Zzandrio replied, between mouthfuls as he shoveled stew into his mouth. "Why would you put it back in the bag?" "Listen, woman, I don't come home and complain about how you make the lemonade or try to give you pointers on how to cook the stew. When I'm looking for loot in a dungeon, I do it my way, damn it." Matilda was taken aback by the outburst. This was not like her husband at all. "I'm sorry, Tilda, I've had a hard day," Zzandrio apologized. She walked behind him and began rubbing his shoulders. "Well, why don't you tell me all about it?" Zzandrio told his story as he ate. "I found a beautiful fountain today. As I approached, I could feel that there was something special about it. Taking a drink, I expected to feel a rush of healing energy, or a surge of mystical power, or something. But nothing happened. I could just feel that there was something special about this fountain, though, so I leaned over and I dipped my sword in it. It was at this moment that they attacked. I turned to see the ogre, just as he clubbed me over the head. He was with 3 bugbears as well. When I came to, I was down to my skivvies. They had taken all of my armor, my weapons, everything. I was alone in the dungeon, naked." "What did you do?" Matilda asked, concerned. "Well, I tracked the bastards down and pummeled them with my bare hands. That's what I did. Got my stuff back and brought it home. What do you think I did?" Matilda had known her husband long enough to know that he was holding something back, but she knew not to push him further about it. Late that night, as she lay awake in bed next to him, worrying over what had happened, she heard him begin to sob quietly. She had never seen him like this. Whatever he had run into in the dungeon today, she knew had been far worse than an ogre and a few bugbears. Head full of worries for her husband, she eventually fell asleep. Experimentation. That fountain hurt me. Can I dip my sword in it and make my sword confuse things? What? The water nymph stole my sword and my shield? Oh, you little bitch! You little bitch! Oh, I am angry. Spiked mace. Let's kick this water nymph's ass. Come here, you frickin' water nymph. Stealing my shit. Oh, crap. Oh, I have a healing potion. It didn't heal me very much. Ah! She's still my damn mace now? Frickin' bitch. I'm gonna zap you with lightning. How about that? Hey, come on. It's out of charges? Ah. Alright, let's hit you with that one. It's still in my boots! It's resisting my wand. I will pummel you with my bare hands, woman. Ah! Stole my chainmail! I'm naked! You nymph! You horrible, horrible nymph! Ah, I'm almost dead. What do I do? What do I have? Oh, Lord. Oh, this is horrible. This cannot be happening. Okay, can I throw a dagger at this stupid nymph? Alright, come on. Aim at the nymph. 1 damage. You... Give me my stuff back! Damn it! She took all my stuff. I've been robbed. I have been robbed and left naked in the dungeon. Oh Lord, the humanity of it. Let's just put on some stuff here. Oh my goodness, this game is evil. I'm gonna have to start using a bow, I think. I have no other good weapon, and let's just rest here for a bit. No! Don't tell me the nymph is back. No, go away, nymph. Stop stealing my stuff. No, no. No! She stole my bow. You... Oh, you little... Get back here! Get back here! Oh, she wielded the bow. Oh, yes. You die. Oh my God, she dropped all my stuff. Oh, wonderful.